guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is video content is motivation speech. Little motivation speech is math is hard. It is a language. This video by Mr. Randy. But this is with my boss. Let's go.
26%. On the nation report part, the percentage should be low for 20 grader for the satisfaction in math. In America, we had everything as exceptional country, but 26% exceptional to you. And if you think as the country we need to do way better than this, I'm with you. We'll need math. For where so many kids graduate, goes only 26% of people are aware of math, love 70% or not. After working with thousands of kids, I can tell you this is the case at all. Kids don't understand math because we see being teaching it the dominant subject. But if we make math dominant again, it will start make sense again. You're probably wondering, how is math in every human in the first place? So think about it. Math is a human language just like English, Spanish, and Chinese because it allows people to communicate with each other. Even in ancient times, people need the language of math to calculate, to build a monument, and to measure land for farming. This idea of math, the language, isn't exactly new. A great philosopher once said, the laws of nature are written in the language of mathematics. So you see, even Galileo acknowledged it. But somewhere along the line we're taking the language of math with about the real world around us and we abstracted beyond this recognition. That's why kids they get confused. Let me show what it means. Well, see, this third grade California math standard and people make sense with 8 years old. Understand the fraction 1 of b as the quantity formed by 1 part 1 whole is partitioned into b equal parts. Understand a fraction a over b as the quantity formed by a part of size 1 over b. And if you give to a math expression to standard makes sense, you probably get reaction like but this. To a kid, it's an absolute torture. I tell this example specifically because the branches are the foundational to algebra, trigonometry, and even calculus. So kids don't understand fractions in the elementary middle school because it has brought way to help them in the next school. But there's a way to make subtraction simple and easy for kids to understand. Yes. Just remember that math is the language and you teach here at damage. For example, when I teach first grader how to add the subtraction, I start with the apple plus lesson. For science, watch 1 apple plus 1 apple and people often say to it the partly correct. We include the word as well as with the math on the language, but not just 2, it's 2 apples. Next, 3 pencils plus 3 pencils. Well now, pencil plus pencil give you pencil. So everyone, how many pencils? 5 pencils is right, and the key is you include the word. I tried this lesson with 5 years old niece watch. And she added pencil and pencil like her what 4 billion plus 1 billion. And when Anton over in the stand she scoffed and said, are you crazy? She's been kindergarten. How is she supposed to know 4 billion plus 1 billion? I'm done it. My niece finished counting, looks up and says, 5 billion? And I say that strike is 5 billion. I'm just shocked at her and laugh because she didn't expect it of 5-year-old. But all you have to do is take a language approach and it might become intuitive and easy to understand. Then ask her a question that kindergartner definitely is supposed to know. What's 1/3 plus 1/3? And immediately answered 2/3. that she wondering how can she possibly know that when she doesn't know the numerator and denominator yet. You see, she was thinking about numerator and denominator. She solved the problem this way, and she was one apple plus one apple is an analogy to understand 1/3 plus 1/3. So even kindergartner and subtraction, you better believe that every third grader can do it so well. Just for fun, ask her algebra question. What 7x squared plus 2x squared and then 5 years correctly answer then x squared. With any exponent rules to figure that it out. So when two people said they are either were or not, it's not true. But it's human language, so we have all the ability to understand this. We need to take a language approach to math urgently because too many kids are lost and they're anxious about math. At the end doesn't have to be the way. I work with angry high school student. I work out past the algebra because it's only knew 44% of the multiplication text. I told her that just a can of water only quantity 44% of the alphabet have me back. She can't pass her or public relation, and she had no confidence in that. And so the result is danger and confidence in herself. I've told her we have to start with the multiplication because of time of you at your part. Everything is easier and you will having a prospect appropriate in this scenario. What do you think? And she said, okay. But she systematically around the timetable in 4 weeks and yes, even multiplication as the language is better than that. You'll be surprised how many kids the reason 7 multiplication 3 can be spelled out as 7 times 3, which just mean 3 7 times, just like that. So when kids are seen this way, this quickly realizes that the pretension is low and inconvenience, so they club the memory that 3 7x out with the 21. The further teenager were authorized to dropping out, become fresh and confident in multiplication with the catchings. Because for the first time, we can focus on the problem solving instead of counting on the future. And now, she's at the corner. When she's figure out that 2 years creates 445 among what cost you 10,680. And she looking at me disappointingly and said in a voice that's expensive. At that moment, not having wonder causing problem for her, but she's looks giving a math solve problem as the reason to adult. As an educator, it's my duty challenge has to be try you with this challenge of country stuck and 26% subtraction. And I challenge you to paste the number higher. This is important. Because mathematical thinking not blow your mind, but our kids need to imagine and develop their future. Meeting this challenge can be simple. As evil plus evil is that we teach math, the human language, and we will get the sooner rather than later.